Hello, welcome to SD Game Talk. Today we talk about one special tournament going on in Africa, which is the Confederation of African Football. We're going to be talking about the CHAN, which is the African Nations Championship. You're going to know everything about this competition right now. We're going to tell you the history, how many players, how many teams are there, what players play this tournament. I'm going to break it down for you in simple terms. I'm equally going to analyze the group stages, all the teams that are available, what record they have, and everything you need to know about CHAN this season that's taking place in Africa. Actually, we're going to go ahead to break down the price, break down the key numbers, the match schedule, rewind official stadiums, and some host cities. And equally as well, we talk about the group stage and all the teams available right there. This is one of the most important tournaments that is taking place in Africa right now. And some cities that are going to be hosting this tournament, here you're going to find Nairobi, Kenya, you're going to find Kampala, Uganda, and Dar es Salaam, and of course the Zanzibar. Welcome to Zanzibar. These are the most beautiful cities in Africa. There you want to visit sometimes, maybe for vacation or whatever, but this is the best time you have to visit these cities because there is a very important tournament going on there right now. And so we're gonna move ahead to see price breakdown right here. You're gonna see the winner actually goes home with $3.5 million, and actual money for this tournament is $10.4 million. This is the actual money for the whole tournament. You can see in the first place here, 3.5 for the winner, and the runner-up is $1.2 million, and the third place is $700 and all whatnot. So this is what this beautiful tournament carries to take place in Africa. And what are the players that are participating in this tournament are actually the players who compete in the local leagues in each country. And so we're gonna go ahead to see the countries that are available that are participating in this tournament. I know you must be thinking about the greatest African players or countries that are playing, like maybe Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, and all these things, but trust me, they are not really good when it comes to this competition. Or of course, some countries are really shocking here in this competition. We go ahead to see what we've got here. The co-host Kenya, Central African Republic. Kenya, you know, is one of the countries hosting. It's hosted by 3 countries actually: Kenya, Uganda, and of course Tanzania. And so Kenya is the first time for him to participate in this tournament. It's his first time to participate, and in this tournament we're going to see like Democratic Republic of Congo and Morocco are the only 2 times winners of the Total Energy CAF African Nations Championship. These are the only 2 teams. Congo and Morocco are the only 2 teams that have won this trophy 2 times or 2 times or so. There have been 5 different winners of this Total Energy. So actually there have been 5 different winners until now. We're gonna see who is gonna be the next winner to make it number 6 or whatever. And actually it's being hosted by 4 cities. We talk about Zanzibar, we talk about Kampala, and of course we talk about Nairobi. And you know, it's gonna be very, very interesting one this season. And also we're gonna see like Ghana 2009, 2014, and Mali 2016, 2020 have both been runner-up of this competition. That means Ghana has been runner of this competition 2 times, but has never won this trophy. So that is something so important. This trophy is very, very competitive. You've got a lot of things to see here. You can read by yourself. The money $10.4 million, and we're gonna go for a quick rewind here. You're gonna see like in 2019, DR Congo won Ghana 2-0, and the host was Cote d'Ivoire. The 3rd place was Zambia, and the 4th was Senegal. That was in 2009. I'm gonna take a hit to see all the beautiful players that are going to be taking place this season. See all these guys. This is the magic you're going to be watching on your screen this season. This is the Congolese team that is going to be playing this competition this season. We're going to go ahead to break down how their performance is, what they are doing, and everything. And let's take a quick look at 2011, where Tunisia defeated Angola, where the host was Sudan, and the 3rd place was as well Sudan, and the 4th was Algeria. In 2014, Libya 0-0 with Ghana, and then later on, Libya defeated Ghana on a penalty shootout 4-3, and the host country was South Africa. Nigeria was the 3rd, and Zimbabwe here was coming the 4th position. And then we're going to go ahead to see 2016, DR Congo again won 3-0 against Mali, and the host was Rwanda. Cote d'Ivoire coming 3rd place, and Guinea was the 4th place. And in 2018, we got Morocco, who defeated defeated Nigeria 4-0, and the host was of course Morocco, and the third place was Sudan, and then Libya coming out at the fourth position. We're gonna see as well Morocco again. This is the only country that has won back-to-back in this competition. Coming here in 2020, Morocco defeated Mali 2-0. Cameroon was the host, and the third place was Guinea, and Cameroon was fourth position. And then 2022, Senegal draw 0-0 with Algeria, and then Senegal went ahead to win 5-4 by penalty shootout. Algeria was the host, Madagascar and Niger fourth and third place respectively. And then now let's break it down to see all the groups that are participating in this competition in Kampala, in Zanzibar, in Nairobi, and you just not want to miss these opportunities. Let's talk about Group A here right now. We've got Kenya, who is the host, and of course it's the first time for Kenya to be in this competition. And it's here with the two most strongest countries, which is Morocco and of course DR Congo. So Kenya, Morocco, Angola, Congo, and Zambia are the people in Group A. Let's see what they've got to show for us. These are the beautiful Kenyan fans that are going to be bringing a lot of entertainment for us and everything that you want to watch on the screen. So devoted Kenyan players. And let us talk about the fact 5 about Kenya Group A. You're gonna see here the nickname is Harambee Stars, and this is their first appearance, title 0, ranking 111, and Benin McCarthy is going to be the coach that is going to be taking this beautiful player here to display the fantastic skills they have on your screen in this tournament. So you just don't want to miss this competition this season. And let's take a look at some players to watch out, very dangerous players in the Kenyan side to watch. I've got Ryan Ogam, and this player is very, very fantastic when it comes to the local league of Kenya. He was very, very good. I mean, looking at the goals he scored, helping his club, coming to certain positions in the league. He's a very, very good player. Talk about Austin Odiambo. This is one of the best players as well that you really need to watch out for, because these kind of players are very, very dangerous, and that's why they are really key fact players that you need to take note at. And so your country needs to be aware of these two players, Ryan Ogam and Austin. And then let's take a look at the coach, how know the coach better. And then you're going to talk about the coach, which is McCarthy. Some fantastic skills of this coach, the way he plays, his lineups and everything makes it special, the way he brought Kenya onto this level. And so this is what you're going to expect from Kenya. Let's stay tuned to watch and see their performance, and then we're going to go ahead to talk what to expect from Kenya. Of course, the fantastic performance of the fans. They are chanting, they are behind the club, the country, they support, with everything. And this is some of the skills you're gonna find in the pitch. And then let's talk about Morocco Group A, one of the strongest teams. Like I said, Morocco, the only team that has won back-to-back in this competition. It's so scary, so good to play. And then their name is the Atlas Lion, 5 times appearance, 2 trophies, 2 titles, and the best finish, of course, the champions, ranking the 12th in the position. And the coach Tariq is going to be the one to take this beautiful team on your screen, what you're going to be watching for Morocco. And let's talk about some players to watch out for in Morocco. We've got Ayoub here. This guy is a very young player, 22 years old, but scored 11 goals in the local leagues and giving 3 assists, which is quite fantastic. And of course, as well, you're going to find some of them here displaying their talent. This is what you're going to watch in the pitch. And Morocco is really is a very good team. And something to know about the coach Tariq is that he's so special, considering experience to have role as a head coach of Atlas Lion. His playing career saw him don the colors of several European clubs, including FC Porto and Angers in France. And this is some of the fun facts you're going to find. Their last champions, pictures, and everything displayed to you right here. And of course, we don't want to miss out the beautiful fan club of the European, the devoted fans that are actually standing behind them to give them this greater support. We move ahead to Angola, which is also part of the Group A. Angola, let's talk about the fact 5 of Angola. You're going to see that the name is the Sablo Antelopes. 5 times appeared, and the last appearance was in 2024. Best performance, 2nd place, and of course 0 titles, and FIFA ranking 87. And the coach, of course, Pedro. You're going to find him, Pedro, leading this beautiful squad right here to display some magic on your screen in this tournament taking place in Africa, actually hosted by 3 countries, which is Tanzania, Nairobi, and of course, which is Kenya, and Kampala, Uganda. And then let's talk about some very, very important players to take note here. If you are any other countries, you need to take note of this player. Jean Maha is a very, very good player that has shown a lot of relevant resistance and good playing system in their local league, of course, in Angola. So this is one of the players that you need to watch out for and take note of your defenders. Make sure they're very, very good when it comes to watching this player. And of course, we talk about Pedro, which is going to be the head coach. Past performance, what to expect, of course, skillful plays and a lot of things to show to us, like you can see on the screen right here with Angolan team and the fan zone as well. So beautiful play, fan zone, giving all the energies to push the players. Okay, if you are watching us from Angola, I just want you to step up behind your country and make a record or maybe win a title, because your best so far reach has been just the second place, and of course you need to win the trophy. So this is what we're gonna watch, and let's move over to DR Congo, still in Group A, and the second most strongest club, if not one of them, after Morocco. This is what you're gonna be watching. Actually, they have 2 trophies already and have appeared just 7 times. The nicknames are the Leopards, and they are being ranked 61 in the FIFA ranking. And you talk about a coach, which is Etis Ngoma, which is going to be leading these players once again, maybe to get their 3 titles, to make it the highest in Africa to have this. And however, they were the first people to win this tournament. Do not forget about that. And so we're gonna go ahead to see the players to watch out for. You're gonna see Koswa Katwip, and he's a very, very talented player, you know, from this country, the club level. He has done a lot of work, you know, to deserve this position. This is one of the key players you're going to be watching at in the side of the DR Congo. And then know about the coach Otis, a lot of experience. You can read about his biography. Brings the modern tactical approach of DR Congo, emphasizing on discipline and defense and a swift counter attack. So this is one thing that you need to look out for when it comes to counter attack. This guy knows how to do it better with the team. And then let's go down to Zambia and see, this is the last country in Group A. Talk about the Zambia, and then their nickname is the Chipolopolo, and appearance is 5 times, and the last appearance was in 2020, and the best finish was 3rd place. And of course, they have 0 trophies and 88 ranking by FIFA. You're gonna see these beautiful players being headed by the coach Avram Grant, and so you're gonna see some tactical skills and very, very beautiful play from these Zambian players. And let's go ahead to see what they've got here. Players to watch out for: Kapaso Chongo, and the coach here Avram Grant. And Capacho Frongo is a very, very talented player as well, who has helped in the local leagues level, maybe scoring highest goals. And of course, he's a very, very key player to this Zambian team. That is why, of course, he's giving highlight. Special acknowledgement to this coach, Avram. I think he's the coach, the former Chelsea coach that led Chelsea to the Champions League finals before 2008. People, for those who know him very well, I think he's a very, very experienced coach. Has once coached Chelsea before, and of course he's taken over to the Zambian team. What experience can he bring here to African football? And let's all gonna watch and see what they bring to us. And so these are some of the most beautiful players that you want to watch this year in the training camp, getting ready to show to us some very good football that you do really want to watch this summer. And of course, Group B, we talk about Tanzania, Madagascar, Mauritania, Burkina Faso, and Central African Republic. This is for Group A. And so we're going to break down each country here in Group A, where you're going to find Tanzania first. Fact facts about Tanzania: they call themselves the Taifa Stars. They have appeared 3 times in this competition and win 0, and the FIFA ranking is 107. And of course, the coach Hemed Morocco is going to be leading these beautiful players right here to the tournament to show to you some very good and important skills. What you want to watch on your screen: beautiful football made in Africa. And so players to watch out here, you've got Clement Zize, who is 21 years old, forward, very, very good in striking position, scoring 6 goals in the Tanzanian Premier League is something very amazing. And of course, you're going to take a look as well, Faisal Salumu, which is one of the players as well you need to watch out for in these AFCONs. His vision and composure will be vital, and in the midfield. Actually, this one is a very good midfielder, of course. So if they got a good midfielder and a good striker here by Clement and Salum, That means, of course, something very important is going to be coming on the side of these players. And then know about the coach, whose name is Congo and Morocco. Actually, one of the most beautiful coach. He has a lot of tactics to bring into the game, and what to expect, of course, beautiful plays and skills they've demonstrated on your screen. And what you want to watch, of course, is very, very sure and guaranteed. And then past performances, you're going to know about them. Tanzania. Did you know that Tanzania has never advanced past the group stage in their CHAN? He has never advanced past the group stage in this competition. So could 2024 be the year to break this curse, that they may advance above the group stage? So this is their first time trying to, move out of the group stage. They've never been there and have appeared just 3 times. So this is some of the beautiful fans to give you all the entertainment you want to watch, tirelessly supporting the country to move ahead and everything. So we're gonna go ahead to talk about Madagascar in a Group B, and we talk about a fact check of Madagascar. They call themselves by nicknames the Barriers, and of course they have appeared just twice. The best performance was the 3rd place in 2022, which is good. Appearing 2 times, that's just coming to the tournament 2 times, and you've got the 3rd position is not, the bronze is not too bad, and the FIFA ranking is 115, and the coach that is going to be taking this player is going to be Ramon. And of course, this is one of the best team countries that you want to be watching right now as well. Madagascar is so good. So Ramon, the head coach, is going to be controlling all these players right here. You can see them from left to right, very beautiful, and of course they are really willing to take some challenge in this tournament, and they have finished 3rd position ever in their history as far as this competition is concerned. So actually Madagascar is going to be looking ahead to see what they can do to improve, or maybe finish in the 2nd position, or why not winning the title. So let's take a look at their 3rd place. It's the bronze one. They were celebrating their 3rd place in Algeria in 2022. Very beautiful to see a country just playing the tournament, coming like 2nd times, and the 2nd time, and just getting the bronze is actually really incredible. And so we go as well to see some players to take a look at, players to watch in this tournament. You're gonna find John Cristiano, one of the most dangerous players that you're gonna watch here in the Madagascar. So if your country is playing against Madagascar, you're going to take note of John Cristiano and of course Naina Turkey, some key very important players that are going to be taking part in this tournament. So if your country is playing against Madagascar, you need to watch out for this John Cristiano and Turkey Naina. Of course, these are the most important players on the side of Madagascar that are very, very key players that you need to take note of them when you are meeting up with them from Madagascar. It's very important. And also with get to know about the coach Ramon, have some very good tactical skills, and of course you can see the history of this. His attacking football is actually very good, and you can see the last time they were celebrating their bronze, that is their 3rd place, back in 2022 in Algeria. So very important. Madagascar is a team that is going to perform better in this competition as well. So let's take a look as well. Mauritania. Mauritania is also one of these beautiful countries that you need to take note of, because they've appeared just 4 times here, and their nickname is Le Morabitans, and the last appearance was in Algeria 2022, where they got to the quarterfinals. Of course, they have never won this trophy. They're still fighting to win one, and the ranking is 110. And let's gonna take a look at the coach that is gonna be leading these beautiful players right here, which is gonna be Henri Lopez Garia. Is going to be taking the lead of these players, giving them the tactical skills, what they need to bring to your screen, and all of course what you want to watch and from these players. This is what they're going to be bringing to you. Let's take a look at players to watch here in Mauritania. You're going to find El Hassan. El Hassan is one of the most beautiful players you're going to watch out for in Mauritania, and of course why not the coach Henri Lopez, who has very beautiful playing styles to bring forth to you in this competition. Of course the last time they got to the quarterfinals, which is very good, and of course I believe that they're gonna bring to you very good football in this competition. So let's take a look at as well the last time they were celebrating the quarterfinals. These are the players that you need to watch out, that are going to be bringing to you all the display, all what you want to watch on your screen from Mauritania. This is what you're gonna find them playing in the pitch. And let's take a look at Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is a very good country in Africa as well that knows how to play very good football when it comes to international football. And of course, the national team as well is very good. But now let's see what Burkina Faso has for us in Group B. They call themselves the Stallions, and the appearance is just 4 times. And the last time was in 2024. And the best performance has, of course, just been the group stage. That means they have not exceeded the group stage ever. And of course, 0 trophies. And the ranking is 63. Maybe because of their consistency, you know, yeah. So Issa Balbon is going to be leading these beautiful players from Burkina Faso. I know a lot of players from Africa actually, like right now, they're actually loving Burkina Faso. And so this is the coach, that Issa Balbon, is going to be taking all these players, you know, to display to you what you want to watch in this African championship this year, taking place in Kenya, Kampala, and Tanzania. And so some key players to watch out for. You're going to find Khalifa Nikema, and of course the coach Issa is going to be the one to lead these beautiful guys here to bring to you all what you need to see and all what you want to watch, the entertaining football made in Africa for you. I know one important thing about this coach is his playing style. He knows how to, you know, build the defense line, of course, and construct the ball from the defense line. You know, he doesn't believe in long balls and all these things. He loves to construct from the pole, from the goalkeeper, the defenders, right through the midfield, and of course to get in the goals. So that is what's important about the coach. So we need to take note about Khalifa, which is the key player to be noted here. And one thing to note about the Burkina Faso's only victory in the CHAN tournament came in 2020 edition, where they defeated Zimbabwe 3-1. That is the only time they had to know their first win in this competition ever. And of course, some outlooks for 2024. You can see the coach of Burkina Faso and some coaching staff, you know, giving them instruction and everything, getting ready for this tournament. It's going to be a very beautiful show this season. Central African Republic, also a very good country. Of course, we're going to be taking a look at what Central African Republic is bringing to us for the first time. So after Kenya, this is one of the countries, Central African Republic, participating in this tournament for the first time. And so, of course, 0 trophies, and it's being ranked 135. And Sebastian Gatto is going to be the coach that is going to be leading these players here on your screen to maybe bring all the entertainment you want to watch. So let's see some players to watch out for. You're going to find here Saturin. Saturin is one of the best players in the local league of Central African Republic, and of course Sebastian Gatto is going to be the head coach leading these beautiful players to participate in this tournament for the first time in their history of CHAN. And we're going to talk about what to expect from them. Of course, look at the beautiful colors of the flag, and despite their underdog status, the Central African Republic entered the CHAN tournament with a momentum and confidence. So they have a lot of confidence, of course, playing to win these games. And then you can find some beautiful players right here. Before CHAN 2024, the Central African Republic is only participating in major African tournament was through their under 20. That is, already their under 20s had led them to participate through a major tournament apart from this one here. And let's take a look at Group C right now, which consists of Uganda, Niger, Guinea, Algeria, and South Africa. Some people are asking for some particular countries. Where is Ghana? Where is Cameroon? Where is Nigeria? Stay tuned to watch what is coming ahead of us. And so let's break down this group. We're going to start first with Uganda. They call themselves the Ugandan Cranes. Uganda, you know, just coming up to participate in the African Cup of Nations right now, and of course bringing their name here as well. Something very good for the teams, Uganda. And of course they find these beautiful players right here that are going to be taken by Fred and Bikwaso. These are the two coaches that are going to be taking them, and their ranking is 89. This is actually the 6th time that Uganda is participating in this tournament right here. And of course, the last appearance was in Algeria in 2022, and they've got no titles. Let's take a look at Cranes determined to write history in familiar turf. You know, these are some of the beautiful players. You're gonna watch how they qualified and everything right here. You're gonna watch all by yourself. Past performances, we're going to talk about how they qualified up to this stage, and then what to expect from the Ugandan team. And we're going to talk about the players to watch out for, which is going to be Allen Okolo. This is a very young guy who has a lot of talent to display to us in the pitch from Uganda. So it's a very beautiful thing to watch this young guy right here build himself from the CHAN or maybe to the national team of the country, and of course know about the coaches who's going to be Mole and of course Fresh Muhamuza. who are going to be taking this Ugandan team to this competition and of course bringing to us all what we want to watch. And then one thing to know about Uganda right here, Uganda are the most successful nation in the Sekafa history with 40 Sekafa Cup titles. Now they are targeting a first ever total energy. And we're going to take a look at what is Sekafa, that Uganda has up to 40 titles in this competition. So the Sekafa is a council for East and Central African Football Association. And the members in here, you're going to find the members in here for the Sekafa. It's a football council for East and Central African Football Association. And you're going to find the members here, which consists of Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Sudan, Rwanda, Burundi, Djibouti, Somalia, and all these other South Sudan, Eritrea, and all whatnot. You're going to find them right here. So these are the countries that participate in the Sekafa. And Uganda has won this title 40 times. And this is one of the oldest competition in Africa. I mean, even before the CAF came in, and it's under the CAF though, but this is one of the oldest competition before the CAF, and so it's a very beautiful competition between the East and the Central Africa countries. And then let's go to the Niger in Group C to see what Niger is going to bring to us in this country. All we know about Niger is that they are also very good when it comes to international football. Their national team as well is very amazing. And so the nickname of these guys are the Menas, and they've appeared 5 times here, and they were fourth in 2022, and 0 titles as well, 122 ranking. And the coach Douala Garbe is going to be leading these players, on your screen, to bring what they know how to do best. And of course, coming in the 4th place is something very good for them. That means, of course, they know what they are coming here to do in this competition. Niger seeks to build on 2022 semi-final search. So this is their aim. They want to go up, and how they qualified here. Or here you're gonna know and see everything about Niger. Some key players to look out for. You're gonna find Abraham Agora, and of course, you're gonna find as well Muhammad, who are very beautiful, who have done very well in their local leagues, and of course, to be named the most key players to watch out for. So you need to watch out for these 2 players when your country is facing Niger in this competition. Now let's go out to know about the coach, who is Haruma Douala, very tactical coach, and you can see someone very serious, the way he plays, and of course the way he builds up the team is something so good. What to expect from them or what not, you're gonna find them preparation in the ground, getting ready to bring to you all what you want to watch in the pitch. And so, did you know about this country? The last edition of the CHAN, Niger topped their group by defeating Cameroon 1-0 in the final group stage, securing their place in the semi-finals. This is their last group stage goal, and then all these players are what you're going to find displaying all what magic you want to watch in the football CHAN in Africa this season. And let's take a look at some players that you want to see them perform, what you want to see, the good football that you want to watch before the leagues of Europe are going to start. You're going to find them right here playing this competition right here. And so we're going to move over to Guinea in the Group C still. Guinea as well is a very good country when it comes about national football, and so Camara is going to be leading these players right here to bring to you some tactics and whatever. And so this is the appearance 4 times, and they say their nicknames is silly nationals. Title 0 performance, 3rd place. Wow, that is good. 3rd place performance from Guinea is something very good, and of course they are ranked 82, and we're gonna see what they have for us. And discipline and desire drives Guinea 2024 hopes maybe to the finals. That's what they wish. How they qualified and all these things, you're gonna watch them here. You can see the players very well prepared, maybe heading to the finals and everything. And players to watch out for, you're gonna take a look at Ibrahim. So Ibrahim is going to be bringing to you a lot of display in the pitch. This is one of the most scariest players when it's coming to disturbs a lot of defenders. So your country is playing against Guinea, you need to watch out. And let's talk about Camara here, which is going to be the coach bringing the teams, giving them the tactics and the instructions, what to do and how to be able to get to this final. And his best formation right here, you can see, is 4-3-3 formation. That is what he loves using most, which is actually one of the best formations for most coaches. And what to expect from them, of course, discipline and everything that you need to see from these players. And then, did you know Guinea's CHAN team is the country's sole representative in African competition 2025? That means the Guinea team nationally, they have not qualified in anything under 18, under 20, in anything under 21. They are not in everything except for this CHAN team that is representing the nation right here, right now. And let's talk about Algeria, a very good team as well. Algeria, very good. They have appeared 3 times, and the last appearance was in 2022, and the nicknames Le Fenès. And they are being ranked 36, and the coach Majid is going to be leading these Algerian superstars right here. They are going to be leading these Algerian superstars right here to bring to us very good football in the pitch. And of course, Algeria was the finalist in 2022, where they lose, of course, but I think they really know how to play better. Let's watch to see what they've got to show to us this season, their improvement and everything. So these are the beautiful players you're gonna watch from Algeria. Take a look at them, very skillful, serious, and everything. And we're gonna take a look at some players to watch out for. We got Mahios. Mahios is a very good player who has appeared 17 times in 26 appearances. He found the net. He scored 17 goals, in 26 appearances in the local leagues in Algeria. And of course, find the coach here who is very, very good. Great about his history and everything. He's the guy who is going to be leading these Algerian teams to this competition for us to watch the amazing football from Africa. And here you're going to take a look at something that you didn't know. Just need to check and read about it, and the outlooks for the 2024 rather, how they are planning, and of course how serious they are to win this trophy. And then let's move over to South Africa. South Africa, very, very good team as well. Of course, they call them the Bafanas by nickname, and appearances just 3 times, and the last appearance was in 2024. Best performance was the 3rd place, which is quite good, appearing 3 times in a competition, and of course, taking the bronze is amazing. And 0 titles, FIFA ranking is 56, and Molefe is the coach that is going to be taking these beautiful players right here to the pitch to bring to you very good football. And the captain, of course, Neo, going to be the one to lead them in the pitch. And so let's think about some players to watch out for, which is going to be the captain, Neo. I think he's a very, very talented player, skillful, and of course with a lot of talents to show to you on your screen in this competition, in the Champions League. And then we talk about the coach Nsike, who has a lot, of course, to bring to us. Molefe has a lot to bring for us in the pitch. He has been included in the under 17 and under 20 teams. This guy has coached a couple of teams. You can see here his biography and everything. And then what to expect from them, of course, seriousness, and of course, determination to maybe move over to the finals from 3rd place. And then something that you didn't know about the Bafanas of South Africa. And then we go to Group D, which is the last group right here. We've got just 4 teams here, and to make it the 19 teams that are participating in this CHAN tournament this year. So we've got Senegal, we've got Congo, we've got Sudan, and I've got Nigeria. We are missing out 2 very significant countries here in Africa, which is Cameroon and of course Ghana. So we go ahead to break down these teams, Group D, individually. And so we're gonna start with Senegal in Group D. Senegal right here, they call themselves by nickname the Lions of Teranka. And see, these beautiful players are going to be playing for you, displaying the wonderful football made in Senegal, of course created in Africa on your screen. And they are being ranked the 19th position. At the 19th position, of course, they have won the title. They were winners of 2022 titles, I think, against Algeria, who was the host, and so they defeated Algeria. And then they have appeared 4 times: 2009, 2011, 2022, and right now to 2024. Actually, this one, they were the winners in 2022. And let's move ahead to see the reigning champions, Senegal, plots title defense at 2024 this tournament, and how they qualify and everything. You're gonna find it right here. See them celebrating their victory, which is actually very incredible for them. And of course, we're gonna see some devoted players to watch out for. We've got Omar Ba, and Baye Asane Cisse, which are the 2 players you're gonna watch out for Senegal. We all know about Senegal has a very beautiful international team, where the first team of Senegal is a very good one, and of course these guys as well performing so very great is very good signs for the country, you know. And so let's talk about the coach, which is going to be Souleymane Diallo. Souleymane Diallo is a very tactical team who has coached under 20 coaching staff. I know Souleymane Diallo has brought a fresh perspective of Senegalese football, and the tactics, the play, the skills, and everything is so much beautiful for this coach right here. And then, of course, what to expect right here from the players, you know, are all there for you. What they are expecting, of course, maybe they want to win the trophies again, and maybe create some history like maybe Morocco winning back-to-back. And so we're gonna find some fan zones here of Senegal, beautiful fan zones, some players and everything. So this competition is something that is so much having a lot of histories that good to watch and of course entertaining. And so let's go over to Group D. Group D, we're gonna talk about Congo. The Congo here, very beautiful squad, beautiful players, and they call themselves the Red Devils of Congo. And so just appeared 5 times, 2014, 2018, 2020, 2022, and 2024. They have been there, and they are ranked 125th. And the best they have gone is quarterfinals, which is quite good in 2018 and in 2020. That means it's a very, very good team performance of this team. So let's see how they're going to go. Players to watch out for: Cressy Bonazebi. Bonazebi is a very young, talented player, you know, from Congo that is going to be bringing to you a lot of skills. And we talk about the coach, which is called Ngatsuno, with a lot of tactical skills and good football playing system to show to your screen. And so we talk about what to expect from them. Of course, you know, all the players, beautiful play skills and all whatnot, and then the fan zone as well, displaying their badge and everything to you. And then we talk about Sudan, least but not the last countries in this Group D. We talk about Sudan. Sudan is right here. The Falcons of Gideon is their nickname, and they have appeared here 4 times. You can find the dates right there. And then the best finish, of course, known maybe, just finished in the group stage, and they've never exceeded that, and the 114 by FIFA ranking. So these are the players that are going to be bringing to you very beautiful plays in your TV screen to watch this season. The players to watch out for here, you're going to see Mohamed Abdel, who is a very good player in the local leagues in the Sudan, and know about the coach Cressy, who is going to be bringing the tactical skills from Sudan and up to this, bringing to you the tactical skills on your screen, what you will need to watch and everything. And then we talk of something that you didn't know about this coach, and of course the country as well. Some beautiful players that are going to be playing for us. Sudan, of course, talk about Sudan. Now let's move over to Nigeria. Nigeria, a very good country when it comes to football and of course everything. The nickname Super Eagles, and the number of appearances, they have appeared just 4 times in this competition. Of course, they have never won this competition, Nigeria. FIFA ranking 43. I was in July 2025 where they were ranked 43. And so let's see what Nigeria is going to be bringing to us, what they can surprise us, and to see if they want to exceed this 4th position or maybe go to the 3rd, 2nd, why not win the title. So Nigeria returned to the stage chasing the first ever title. Is it going to be possible for the Nigerians? Let's watch out to see what they've got, if they're going to bring to us something incredible in this CHAN competition. How they qualified here, you can see on your screen where maybe they beat Ghana and aggregate victory and all these things to come here. Players to watch out for in Nigeria, you've got Junior Nduka and the coach, which is Eric Chelle. You know, this coach has once been the national head coach of Nigeria football national team, and of course this is the player I need to watch out for, Junior Nduka, where he shows some exceptional skills in the local league of Nigeria, you know, being the top scorer in the Nigerian Premier League. What sharp instincts and clinical finishes make him a scoring standing threat. You know, when you talk about Junior Nduka, he's one of the most incredible players in the Nigerian Premier League that has, you know, shown a lot of skills and scored most goals that brought Nigeria up to a certain level, which is quite good for them. And then we talk about the fan zones of Nigeria. Of course, I know they're going to be pulling out their numbers to support Nigeria to win their ever first trophy in this competition. You see the fan zone, of course, like we talk about them. One thing I love about Nigeria is the way they support their, you know, football, everything. They really put in this much interest and show a lot of emotions when it comes to this. And so some appointed officials that are going to be leading this CHAN in 2024. Here you're going to find the list of some appointed officials, starting from the assistant referees, the referees, instructors, and the VMOs, where you're going to find on this list here right now. And of course, the Pamoja Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda African Championship football has been brought to you, this 2024 by these host countries. And if you have not been to Africa, this is the best moment for you to visit these beautiful countries: Nairobi, Tanzania, and of course Kampala, Uganda. You're going to find a lot to watch and a lot of beautiful things to do there. If you're just joining us, just do well to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and of course share this video. Make sure that you stay tuned and connected, because we're going to be bringing to you more knowledge about football starting from next week when the Premier League is coming, the La Liga and everything. We share to you all the transfer windows, all the scores and updates, and who is doing better, who is doing poor, and of course we bring to you all the sports news that you want to hear this season. We covered in everything actually in Africa, in this channel, in Europe, and of course everywhere. When it's concerned sport, of course you're going to turn into SD Game Talks to get the best. See you in our next video.